Hey everyone, my name's Alex Ward. I'm the broker owner of Maxwell Devonshire Realty, and I'm here today to talk to you about how to get into real estate. I'm owned 4 different offices across the province of Alberta, and I'm the broker for all of them. So I have a really good perspective about what it takes to get licensed and how to become successful. So what I'm going to do today is just take you through a little bit of a PowerPoint presentation that really will explain how to get into real estate, if real estate is the right career path for you, and how much you can earn. So let's get started. So like I said, my name's Alex Ward, and I'm the broker of Maxwell Devonshire Realty, with offices in Edmonton, Calgary, Sherwood Park, and Lethbridge. We have agents across the province, but we sell throughout the entire province. That is one of the benefits of becoming licensed, is that you get the ability to get data and sell and help clients throughout the province of Alberta. So, who are we? Well, we're one of Canada's largest franchises. We're Canadian-owned and Alberta-owned franchise. We're the largest Alberta-owned, we're the largest franchise that is Alberta-owned. We originally started in 1999 in Calgary, and today our headquarters is here in Edmonton, Alberta. Maxwell Devonshire Realty has been around since 1993, so we have been around even a little bit longer than Maxwell has. Before this, we were with a different franchise and then transferred over. So these are some frequently asked questions about where you can sell, what are the tax benefits. All of these questions hopefully will be answered through this PowerPoint, or if not, definitely comment below and I'll do my best to answer any question that you may have. So why choose a career in real estate? That is the fundamental question. Why are you here? You're considering the career, but why would you want to become a real estate professional? Well, it really boils down to 3 major things: freedom, flexibility, and unlimited earning potential. Of course, there's some other great benefits like being your own boss, the ability to help others, giving back to your community. What you give is what you'll be getting, because you'll be 100% commission. But truthfully, it boils down to 3 things: flexibility, freedom, and unlimited earning potential. So, is that something that you want? Do you want flexibility in your career? Do you want the freedom to do what you want and when you want to do it? Do you want the ability to have no cap on what you could potentially earn? Well, then real estate might be the right career for you. How do you get licensed? And I'm going to be speaking specifically to the province of Alberta. Every province across Canada has its own licensing process and its own governing body. If you're watching this within the States, your state will definitely be a lot different than what we have here, but it will at least give you an idea of the overall process. So the first thing you have to do is you have to go to www.reca.ca. RECA stands for the Real Estate Council of Alberta. It is our governing body. So it's the one that actually is responsible for educating and licensing all the real estate professionals within the province of Alberta. So the first thing you need to do is go in there, and then there'll be some steps on what to do next. However, you'll have to finish a pre-licensing education. So you're going to have to send them your transcript. You're going to have to complete a little survey to see if real estate is a great career for you. You'll then also have to complete some courses. These courses include fundamentals of real estate. Then you get to pick your discipline, whether it wants to be residential, commercial, focus on rural or agricultural, or do you want to be a property manager? If you're looking at becoming a broker, you actually need to become licensed in all of these different disciplines. But if you're just wanting to focus on one, and the most common one is residential, then you would go into the residential after completing your fundamentals of real estate. Regardless of which discipline you want, fundamentals is piece 1, and then your discipline is number 2. Even if you want to become a mortgage broker or mortgage professional, fundamentals is still your first class that you have to complete. Upon completion, you also will then have to get a criminal record check. It'll have to get sent directly from the RCMP or whomever is doing it directly to RECA. They won't allow you to hand it in yourself. So just be aware that that is going to be something that you're going to have to do. As well, after that, you then have to choose a brokerage. A great brokerage is mine, gotta say. But there are lots of other fantastic options out there. So definitely do your research. I'm going to be doing another video later about saying what you want to be looking for in a brokerage when you come down to that decision. However, once you've picked your brokerage, then you'll complete your licensing process by paying your RECA fee, getting licensed to your board. I'm talking specifically in this slide about the Real Estate Association of Edmonton, or the Realtors Association of Edmonton, but you could be the Calgary Real Estate Association, could be the Lethbridge Association, it could be Grand Prairie. There's 10 different boards within the province of Alberta that kind of govern their own little space. So you have to be licensed by your local board, by the province of Alberta, and then also with CREA, the Canadian Real Estate Association. But your broker or your real estate brokerage will handle all of that for you once you choose them. So what's it going to cost you? That is a great question. There's no barriers to entry, which is one of the things that makes real estate a fantastic career option. However, it also means that there's nothing to really educate you or stop you from making some mistakes. The courses that you will be learning are going to be teaching you more about the substance or how not to get sued than actually on how to sell or how to be successful. So that's why it's going to be important to pick the right brokerage. But there are some definite costs to get into the real estate game. So your first one is free. Then your fundamentals is $1,250, and this is Canadian dollars. Then whichever discipline you choose is another $800. You can choose multiple disciplines, that is totally okay. There's no additional cost for you once you become licensed, but each discipline's education costs $800. Your initial RECA licensing fee is $750. Of that, it's $475 for your fee, $175 for your REX, and $100 initiation fee for setting up your profile. Your CREA annual dues are about $310 plus GST. Your area annual dues are $375 plus GST. And then I've picked the Edmonton Real Estate Board as an example here. It's $1,460 for your fees, plus there's an additional course cost of about $600 or $700, which is mandatory. So your all-in total investment into your career is about 5,000 Canadian dollars, which is pretty close to a semester or a full year of university. So think about it this way. You're becoming, to become licensed, you must go through university, same kind of cost. You do one deal, you have it more than paid for, but how do you do that deal? That's a great question. Now, what is your earning potential? Like I said earlier, there is absolutely no limit to how much you'll be able to earn. There is no cap as being a real estate agent on how much you can earn. There's also no minimum, which is can be quite a fearful thing. So you have to have a lot of trust in yourself. That is one of the fears of being with 100% commissioned, is you're going to there's no minimum on you can make, but there is no maximum on how much you can make. Here at my brokerage last year in 2019, our average agent made just over $95,000 in gross commissions. Of course, the larger your database, the more success, the more opportunity you will have to be successful. But have no fear if you don't have a large database or don't think you have a large database, you can still be incredibly successful. I'm going to be doing more courses on whether or not going the individual agent route or going to a team route will make the most sense. But for right now, just know that there's no minimum and there's no maximum about how much money you can make. Kind of part of that as well is whether or not you're picking full-time or part-time. The great thing about real estate is you can be a part-time agent and still be quite successful. Of course, the more time that you devote to your career and to real estate, you are going to see more success. It's just where you put your time and your focus is where your results are going to come from. So if you have a full-time job and you're wanting to do this for evenings and weekends, you do have the capability of doing that. If you want this to be full-blown everything that you're doing, you have the opportunity to do that. Real estate is a great career, whether you're full or part-time. That's where the first piece, the flexibility and the freedom, really is shown in real estate. Now, do you need a car? In Alberta, you need a car. There could be some major cities, Vancouver, Toronto, potentially even Montreal, throughout Canada, that you could probably get away without having an automobile. Alberta is still incredibly automobile focused and driven, so it would be very important for you to be able to get from point A to point B in a timely manner. So a car is needed. You don't need the world's greatest car. You don't need a Mercedes, a BMW, or anything like that. But you do need an affordable, fuel efficient, because you're going to be driving a lot, well-maintained, ideally 4 doors, in case you're driving others around, and make sure that you keep it clean. It has to be reliable at the end of the day is the most important thing. Now, can you have fun in your real estate career? Of course you can. You should be having fun. All your jobs should be fun. But here at my office, what we really like to do to celebrate is we do free lunch Fridays for out of our offices on the first and last Friday of every month. We have corporate award dinners, and we also have brokerage award functions. There's Christmas parties, there's social events, there's fundraising events. Of course, all of this is kind of being affected by COVID, so this year necessarily hasn't been the same, and it won't be the same for the entire industry. And this is in 2020, of course I'm speaking. But overall, your career should be fun. You have the opportunity to network. You have the opportunity to meet fantastic people. You get to see the joy in helping a family buy their first home. You get to experience the wonder of helping someone achieve that home ownership dream, moving from one to the next, and getting to see how their family grows. And you really become an integral part of people's lives. So it is a great career, and it's incredibly rewarding, and you can feel it when you're a part of it. But how does Maxwell Devonshire Realty help you succeed? Well, we have tools and tactics and huge level of support. That's going to be important for you when you're looking at your brokerage, but I'll dive more into that on my next video. Lead generation, of course, is also very important, which I, again, will be talking about on my next video about which brokerage you should choose. So what are your questions? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love for you to tell me what your thoughts and questions are. Do you have questions about how to get into real estate? Are you in the province of Alberta? Do you need some direction on where to go? I can definitely help you out. I'm more than welcome to share this PowerPoint video with you as well. Please do follow my blog. I'm writing a blog about how to get into real estate and how to make your career a real success. So please do watch out for that. Or continue to watch our YouTube channel here at Maxwell Devonshire Realty, and I'll be continuing to post videos about how you can become more successful as a beginning agent and get into the career. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name, again, is Alex Ward, and I am the broker owner of Maxwell Devonshire Realty, and I hope you're having a great day. See you. Bye.